Yo guys, what's up? It's Coach Mickey and I'm going live. I've tried to shoot this video several times and I don't have a lot of time to do it in, so I'm just going to go ahead and go live. I'm not even sure if anybody will be here because I haven't told anyone I'm going to be here. So I'm just going to go ahead and chit chat and upload the video. All right, so today I am talking to you about do studios hype up small wins? Yes. We hype up small wins. Why do we do that? Because it makes our studio look like we're awesome. It helps bring in clients. Of course we do that. Don't be an idiot. Okay, so lots of studios like to go to smaller competitions. Why? Less competition. I don't like those. I hate them. I hated the Edge. We'll probably never go back there again. I'll tell you why. One reason, because my babies lost. They lost big time. There were 15 kids in their bracket or 15 routines in their bracket. We had 6 of them and we didn't even make the top 5. Still makes me mad. So, yeah, that irritated me. That's the other reason why I don't like the Edge. The other reason why I didn't like the Edge, I'm trying to get my shoes on and get going because I'm supposed to be going over to my mom's house and I'm not. So I'm kind of like talking to you guys and doing this at the same time. So our older kids. So I thought there were 4 routines in the large group bracket against us. No, it was ourselves. So now I feel stupid because I made a big deal about it. Like, woohoo, we beat 2 other studios. We didn't beat 2 other studios. We beat ourselves. Lame. I knew that there was one of our routines that was only us. But I was excited for the kids and I woohooed on our vlog because they scored the level we expected them to. So if you don't understand how competitions work for Dance World, there's 4 different levels that you can win. And they'll be either like double diamond at Talent on Parade or a platinum or double platinum. That's usually the highest level that you can get. And you have to score on average about 95 points or higher from the judges to score that, to get that. For novice kids, that's almost near to impossible to get. So we always tell them, your goal is to get a diamond that you would get if you're at top, or an elite high gold or whatever they call it. Because that means you're scoring between a 90-point average and a 94.9 average. So anything below that, then we're like, why are you even here? You're wasting your parents' money. Especially in solos. If you can't score a 90 or higher, then you have no business paying $100 to your poor parents out of their pockets for you to like score crappy. So yeah, that's how that goes with the ranking system. I'm probably going to end up encouraging us for our Emerald company. The whole determining of why we're changing our studio system next year is because we don't want our Emerald company to ever be put in a position again where they're the only studio there. And I have a feeling the next 2 competitions are going to be like that again, because there's usually in the senior bracket or the team bracket, not a lot of teams that will compete in the novice division. So we have to go to bigger competitions for our kids to have some competition, which sucks because then it's harder. But then again, we've just got to train them harder so that they'll be competitive at those bigger events. That's why I love what our Diamond Company is doing. It is amazing. It is so much fun to walk in to a competition, look in that competition book and see, holy crap, we have 5 routines and there is 18 routines total in this bracket, which means we could very well not make the top 10. So when we make 10th place, that means that we beat routines to get in there. I like that. Yeah, did we beat a lot? No, but I like that. So when we get first out of 18 or we get first out of 30, that woohoos me like beyond out of craziness, if that makes sense. So from this point forward, because I've been accused of like faking the numbers for our Diamond Company, Well, anybody who's ever been to competition against us with our diamond company, y'all know how big those brackets were. So you know that I wasn't faking that. But for some people who have not been there, that want to run their mouth, let me explain this to you. My diamond company kids have been competing a lot of people. Sorry, that was my husband bothering me because he wants me to go over to my mother's. Anyways, okay, now I'm back. Okay, so yeah. I completely lost what I was talking about. I just don't like to be called a faker and a liar. So I will from now on, like this upcoming weekend, when we go to competition at Kansas City Bravo, which is sold out and has almost 500 routines out of the entire 3 days, I will be showing you exactly how many numbers our kids are up against and what their chances are at each time before we do the award ceremony. Yeah, I will. And if we win, we win. If we don't win, we don't win. And I will explain it to you so that when we get a Judge's Choice Award, which I'm hoping we will, I will go, they didn't just win out of their 10 or 12 that were in their bracket. They won out of the 50 or 80 that were in the entire session. So yeah. Okay. That's me being snarky. I hate it, but that's just how I am. I can't stand it when people like throw shade, especially because it comes usually from people that I kind of know and that they're just mean people. I don't like mean people. So I have to kind of shut them down. That's what I do. All right. So I am pretty much explaining it to you. The reason why studios do this. And I don't mean to talk down. Like, okay, so I'm a brand new studio. I want to try and drive in clients. I have to show that I'm winning. I have to show that I'm like producing things that parents want. Parents want to go to competition. They want to win. Believe me, they really don't care that, you know, it took you 4 years to win. Like some do. Some accept it, like at our studio, and they see how hard it is to work your way into the intermediate bracket. They've seen the struggle, so they're woohooing when they get 10th place. That's why I think a lot of people look at us strange when we're like screaming like we just won a national championship because we got 10th, because we had never placed in the groups for the intermediate bracket. So this has been a huge successful year for our diamonds this year. I wanted the same thing for our emeralds, and unfortunately that stupid competition had like nobody there. So hopefully at the next two they'll have some competition. If not, then you know what? We're changing the system for next year so that they will be at competitions like the diamonds, and they will have 15 or 30 kids routines up against. And when they get that 10th place or they get whatever place, I will woohoo because it was well deserved. Not because they were the only ones there. I don't like hearing people be like, yeah, we got 4th overall. There were 6 people in your bracket. They gave out a 6th place. So, yeah, woohoo, you didn't get last place? I guess. I don't know. And we've done that too in the past. And the studios do that because they want to make their parents feel proud of what they're paying for an entire year. So if you're a parent that's at a studio that has been doing that and you know it and you're still paying for it, then you're doing it because you love the studio. You love the teacher, you love the bonding that's going on. You don't care about the wins. And that's fine. And that's what a lot of studios do too. And they just love it. But if you're a parent that's a competitive parent and you want to win, well, then you're going to go after the studio that wins, and you want to be a part of that studio that wins. And so you'll end up being a studio hopper because you're going to hop from one studio to the other to try and get your kid to be a part of that award-winning team. And that happens. So that's how hopping happens. Studio hopping happens. They're not happy because they're not winning at one studio, so they hop to another one to win with the other. So there is the caveat of that. I don't want to become a studio that does that. I don't want to like have kids hop around from our studio to other studios because they want to just keep winning. And that's all that matters to them. I want them to also be proud of the work that took them to get where they're at. So we're never going to stay at one level and be satisfied with it. We're going to be in a constant evolving studio to help change with the students, to help make them better every year than the last. And one day we will be competing in the advanced bracket, but that's not going to stop us there. Because then after you get at that level and you've achieved that, well, what's next? Well, it's time to get professional ready. So once you're able to like win at the advanced bracket, then it's time to start taking them to the big conventions like Nuvo and things like that. If you're going to Nuvo as a first year dancer, you have no business doing that, in my opinion. That's crazy hard. There's no chance for you to win because they don't do novice and intermediate and advanced. They do one ranking system over across the board. They don't care. There's 500 kids there. Your kid's got a shot against 500 that's only been in studio for like 1 year. Come on. Don't be gullible, okay? If you're taking them there for the class training, then yes, Nuvo's great. They get major, amazing like teaching. But if you're there because you want to compete, what are you doing to your kid? That's like silly. Anyway, so then once you get at that professional level, you take them to LA, you take them to New York, you have them do the Disney World experience where they get to perform at Disney World. You know, you give them those opportunities to try and encourage them to work in the business, because if they're advanced level, then they're pretty much ready to be a professional dancer. You get them to do the like the Chiefs cheerleading program stuff. That's when you prepare them for the professional world. My job right now is to prepare them for college auditions. So yes, novice level kids can win college scholarships. You can be dancing for a year and earn a college scholarship. You've got to like keep your reality. Oh my gosh, what the even heck? So yes, if you stuck through this, then I'm still here. This is retarded. Okay, so I'm done here. I gotta go. I gotta bring diapers over next door and go see my parents. I gotta grab a bottle of wine and I'm gonna go have me some fun. You guys have a great day and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna be talking all about Disney World tomorrow. An old video I not uploaded. I want to upload tomorrow. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Love you.